2017, the time that I went to Ireland and proposed to the now Mrs. Moseley. All this time I had plans in my head to, propose. We were planning where we were going to go, but she never really, I don't know how, never really figured it out because the main goal was to keep it a secret. So the first time I almost got caught was we were at Logan Airport ready to leave. And, they're checking your bags and they go through the electronic scanner and she gets pulled out because they just wanted to rummage through her bag again. I go through and they pull me aside as my wife's standing right next to my now wife standing right there next to the TSA guy. I had to tell her to go to the other side. And I whispered to the TSA guy, just like, hey, just a heads up as you're going through my bag. There's a ring in there. It's wrapped up in a sock if that's what set the alarm. I was like, no, I saw that. You have a couple books that are stacked too tight together, but yeah, congratulations, good luck. All the meanwhile, her sisters, her parents are all there with us too, and they all know what's going to happen. So then we get to the town of Dingle on the West Coast where I was planning on proposing. So we get to the hotel, and at that point, time number 2 that it was almost given up, was the concierge came up to my wife and was like, hey, very overly happy and excited and wanting to find out how everything happened, even though it wasn't that point yet. It's very weird she was that happy to see us. So we decided to go on this van ride. So you look at all the islands, all the structures that were built. But meanwhile, they drive on the opposite side of the road. So I'm on the side of the driver with all the cliffs on this side. I've got the ring in my pocket. She's trying to lean over me to see the cliffs and everything while I'm trying to hide this giant ring box. And if you look back at some of the pictures we took along that car ride, you can actually see the ring box in my pocket, in my jean pocket. So I don't know. I still don't understand how she didn't figure it out. And it wasn't until we got to this little beach area and walked all the way up, and her parents kind of stayed by. And she's like, why aren't my parents coming up here? And then that's where I proposed. So I think that's a pretty cool memory that we'll always have.
Thank you.
No, of course.